Hi.
Hi.
When Buffy aired, when it began, and when it ended, it seems to have kind of bridged the gap in the way the industry kind of started going. Like
in terms of vampire stuff?
Oh, vampires and just in general.
Monster, that whole kind of sci-fi, yeah.
And I'm curious if, since the end of Buffy, if you've noticed as an actor how the industry has changed, if it's more difficult or if it's just different with the move to online video and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean to, like, what's the question?
Oh, sorry. As an actor, do you find more possibilities open to you, or do you find everything kind of narrowing into a funnel and you kind of put into different
it's
bundles?
I played a rapist last year for 5 episodes on Private Practice. So I'm not particularly I'm not in one particular category. I just like acting. So whatever comes my way, I typically do because I like to act in front of a camera. I was trained in front of a camera, and then I started doing theater later on. But I don't particularly see things narrowed down into a funnel. I hope I answered that question.
Hi.
Hi.
First I'd like to say Xander is my absolute favorite character on Buffy, bar none.
Woo!
You're at the right time.
Are you kidding me?
So
how many people are Spike fans here? And who's sitting here right now?
So my question is, on Criminal Minds, playing Kevin Lynch, what's your favorite moment working with the Criminal Minds cast?
Well, I've known Thomas Gibson for a year. We did a movie called Psycho Beach Party together, like 11 years ago. So I've known, and we had the same manager for a long time. So it's, Thomas is very kind of, like on set, very rigid. But whenever I'm around, it's a lot looser, Kirsten is amazing. So it's, I just love. He's very Xander-like, so it's kind of like, even though it's not Xander, I feel like I'm kind of playing Xander, but only wearing glasses, because he can't dress. He wears paisley on paisley. It's just nice to kind of. I don't know. I just love playing the character. There's also a lot of time when you're shooting a show where you're sitting in your trailer a lot and watching television or reading a book. You're like, when you're not shooting, you're not on set watching. You're just kind of waiting for them to. Knock, knock, knock. Okay, we're ready for you. All right, so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Only at Hal-Con.
Hello there. Hello.
I don't want to see your face. There you go.
I kind of have 2 questions. First, I was wondering, what's your favorite off-scene Buffy moment of all time?
My favorite off-scene Buffy moment of all time? 1988, when Kirk Gibson hit the home run and the Dodgers won the World Series.
And second, can I have a hug?
Yeah, you get a hug. Yeah!
Now the next 20 questions will be, can I have a hug?
Now, that happened in Australia. There's only going to be 1 hug today, but I will give hugs later when I give pictures.
Perfect.
Otherwise, it'll just be a hug fest.
Yeah.
And then I'll end up naked and bleeding.
Excellent.
I was just wondering if you've ever had the chance to do the Snoopy dance again after season 5, the replacement. Because
I do it every Q&A panel I have. And I always close with it, because then people can get their cameras ready and stuff and take videos. So I will be doing the Snoopy dance so you have to hang out until the end of this Q&A.
Actually, my question, so I'll just.
Well, ask it again.
Do the Snoopy dance for us?
Yeah, actually, I do it every time. I do it at the end, so people can get their cameras ready.
Okay.
I just had that fucking question asked.
Hi, I come from a household of Buffy fans. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who made it today. But
You mean that's. So, your family's dead?
No, they're all sick with the cold, unfortunately.
Oh, they have the cold.
Yeah, and my parents live in a Cape Breton, a 5-hour drive, and couldn't make it. But I had 2 questions for you. First of all, which was your favorite villain to work with on the Buffy series?
The Gentleman. That was the one. Like, there were a lot of them that were really kind of humorous because, you know, it would be like some of the makeup processes would take 7 or 8 hours, so they would get there at 4 in the morning, so you would see these kind of creatures come to life, and then we'd be having like a conversation or a cigarette with them, you know, outside of the makeup trailer. So they're always very, you know, human. But when I saw the Gentleman, I'm like, this is weird. Because even when I put him on the kind of ratchet to have him float, and they're kind of doing this thing, I'm like, this is going to freak some people out.
My other question was, you worked with your brother, your twin brother, on a few episodes of Buffy, didn't you?
1 episode, The Replacements.
Yes, and I was just wondering, who do you think makes the better Xander?
Well, I played both, actually.
Oh, okay.
I played so I would just change my clothes a lot, so I would have to say that I probably made it.
Did your brother stand in?
Are you sure with that question that you don't have the cold, too?
No. This is my regular voice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did your brother stand in?
You might have a fever, though. Just check.
Did your brother stand in for you on occasion, too?
No.
No? So it's just the one?
He did my stunts.
Your stunts?
For like 3 years.
Cool.
Yeah. Hi.
It's not technically a question.
Hi.
In Buffy, you fight a lot of vampires in the show, but what would you do if a vampire attacked you in real life?
I'd freak out. I would for sure piss myself. And I might shit myself, too. I mean, it'd be horrible. You know what I mean? It's like we take them for granted, but it would be a horrible, horrible thing. I wouldn't want to live in a world with vampires. No way. No, that'd be over. I'd stake myself.
What about zombies? Are zombies as scary as vampires?
Zombies are stupid. I mean, it's like they're so slow. It's like all you need for a zombie is like a jetpack, you know, because they always they kind of come in. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna get up and over here. You know, it's like, come on.
What was it like filming?
There was a zombie on one of those little segways.
A zombie on a Segway?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Then they could sell some Segways.
That'd be great. Yeah, because it's not happening.
What was it like filming Hush?
It was great because, you know, as selfishly as an actor, we didn't have to learn any dialogue. But it was also great because when I saw these creatures and stuff, you know, it was nice because the show just got better and better and better, you know. People said that when we did the musical that we were jumping the shark, so to speak, and I'm like, you don't even know, you know? You're so stupid. I see. It was great. I mean, it was just, you know, I knew that we were doing something really kind of cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you were gonna, you can hang out with any 3 people, living or dead. You were gonna have like a dinner party and then hit the town for the night. Which 3 people would you pick?
All right, let's do Billy Barty. Let's do Tattoo from Fantasy Island. And Genghis Khan. See what would happen.
I sort of wonder, I mean, Xander was such a huge role for you, and you've done, it's probably the one that you're best known for, obviously. Do you ever feel like you sort of get pigeonholed there? Like, was that your favorite role? Do you have others that you really enjoyed more or would rather be recognized for? Or?
No, I mean, it's not a bad, it's an actor's dream to do that kind of role. But it wasn't like a guy, you know, I mean, he was just a normal guy, you know? It's like, it's kind of, you know, as Tom Hanks pigeonholed by playing the regular guy every time, you know? Like, I wasn't known for a particular thing outside of being, you know, being kind of quippy and funny and sardonic. So, but if that's the thing I'm known for, then I'm blessed. Yeah.